Hey everyone, welcome back to the Food Good channel. Today we're taking a close look at the HIZO Neo 13, a compact electric pizza oven that promises high heat performance at an impressively affordable price. Now before we dive in, here's a quick disclaimer. HIZO did send me this oven to review, but this video is not sponsored. They haven't paid me and they haven't seen this video before it goes live. Everything you're about to see is my honest opinion from using the oven to make real pizzas in my own home. So let's get into it. The HIZO Neo 13 is a 13-inch electric pizza oven that heats up to around 450 to 500 degrees Celsius in about 20 minutes. It's designed to cook Neapolitan style pizzas in just a couple of minutes, and yes, it really does get that hot. There's a ceramic pizza stone inside, front-facing control knobs, and a viewing window so you can actually see your pizza as it cooks. It also includes several cooking presets for cooking things like frozen pizza, steak, and Neapolitan style pizza. These presets don't just set the temperature for what you're trying to cook, they also set the balance between the top element and the bottom element to try and make everything just right. To test it out, I made a few pizzas, a couple of margaritas, a pepperoni pizza, and one with a whole lot of stuff on it, including vegetables. So you can just see how it handled the different situations. What I noticed in using this oven was that it cooked the pizzas quite evenly. I did need to rotate the pizza once during the cooking time, during the 2 minutes that it took to cook. But that's pretty normal with this oven because it's really getting heated from the top, from the bottom, and from three sides. And the front doesn't tend to reflect too much heat, although the glass can do some of that. So you do tend to find that with these type of ovens, and that's also with the OONI Volt, for example, they're going to cook a little bit more at the back. And that's where you can't see. So you can get a little bit more charring at the back. So you just need to be on top of that. But I found with this oven in particular, it was actually pretty good. The rotation was not quite so critical. It still needed to be rotated to get the front side of the pizza, or the side nearest to the front when I put the pizza in the oven, to just get a little bit more cooking time and to give the pizza near the back of the oven a little less cooking time. But by and large, it did a pretty good job to cook the pizza evenly all around, and you can see that in the videos. I found that the crust puffed up quite nicely and quite evenly, although again, I needed to rotate it to just get the crust facing the front of the pizza oven just to puff up a little bit more and to get a little bit of that leopard spotting and nice charring. I also found that the toppings were cooked quite well. Even when I piled the pizza a little bit higher with one of these pizzas, you can see I piled it a bit high just to see what it would do. But I actually found it performed quite well, because usually with these type of ovens at this type of temperature and for cooking for such a short period of time, piling a pizza high with ingredients is not always a good thing. But with this oven, it just seemed to be able to do the job really well. And the final result for cooking the pizzas, they were all cooked properly. The crust was crispy and airy, and the base was cooked properly, and there was no soggy centers. That's exactly what you'd expect in a high heat pizza oven, so it did the job. And when you consider the price, this is sort of around half the price of its obvious competitor. It's pretty good value. So here's a quick breakdown of the pros and cons. The pros. It's incredible value. There's no way around that. This is a very well-priced oven. As I said, half the price of its obvious competitor, and that's a good thing. There's a viewing window on the front so you can see what's going on, and you can see that I filmed it from outside the pizza oven. You can see clearly what's going on inside. It's compact and well built for small kitchens or balconies. It cooks the pizzas nice and evenly all over, which is good. And it's got some cooking, the cooking presets are actually helpful, especially if you're not used to cooking at this sort of temperature and this sort of speed with these type of ovens. Having all the different presets is a really great thing, especially for beginners. So what are the cons? Overall, it's a really good oven. One of the things I found was that the control knobs felt a little bit flimsy and a little bit cheap. But again, if I'm comparing it to its obvious competitor at double the price, where they do have some more substantial controls, you know, they should be okay. Just don't mistreat the oven. I did find that the temperature setting control with all the presets was a little bit confusing at first, and that might be a problem for some people. But if you do take some time to just understand what's going on, read the instructions, that you should work it all out. And when we come to the instructions, there's no printed material supplied with this oven. You have to go online to access that material. I'd rather see something printed, but you know, it's not a deal breaker. So would I recommend the HIZO Neo 13? Yes, I would. It's compact, it's priced very reasonably, and most importantly, it delivers a properly cooked pizza with very little fuss. So if you're looking into investing in a pizza oven and you've not done this before, this is a good place to start. Even if you're an experienced pizza maker, this is also a really good oven for you. We found there's no issues with this oven, and it compared favorably with the OONI Volt oven, which is its obvious competitor. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to be notified of when we upload new videos. My name's Andrew from Food Good. Thanks for watching.